Welcome back, everybody. Good to be here once again in the New Orleans Saints franchise as we have the postseason not far away. And this game will have serious playoff implications with our New Orleans Saints and the 10-win New York Giants going head-to-head. If the season ended today, you'd be looking at the 2-seed Giants and the 4-seed Saints, both division leaders here in the NFC. A big part of these teams' success is their running games, and we've had Alvin Kamara this season put together one of his best ever rushing seasons, and he has a chance to set a new career high very shortly. And on top of that, there is the NFL's receiving leader. Having Chris Olave helps a lot. He's got a nice 240-yard lead on the rest of the field. The New York Giants, though, they are also one of the two best scoring offenses here in football. It's hard to believe these are the two. But Saquon Barkley makes a big difference. Daniel Jones is playing well. And I think they've done good things defensively. Bobby Okereke has come over from Indy, stuffed the stat sheet, given them some cover ability. Feel like they haven't had a good linebacker since Antonio Pierce. Wonder what he's up to these days. But the Giants have also brought over Isaiah Simmons in an interesting move. They have Kayvon Thibodeau, who's kind of struggling this year, but Dexter Lawrence, he is their best player up front. And after a 2-3 start, the Giants found their footing this season and have rattled off now 8 consecutive wins. And that includes last week's victory over Green Bay, who has spent much of the year as the top team in the NFC. The Giants, though, knocked them down a notch. Before we go into this game, we got a roster move. I have not been impressed this year with the punting of Lou Hedley, the rookie. And we are going to look for a new rookie. K-State faithful, tell me about Ty Zentner. Because we are adding a new punter to the roster after Hedley only kicked 5 inside the 20 in his first 51 punts. The touchbacks have been too much. I just don't think he's gotten any better. It's time for a change. Now, I'm sure I sound a little bit different today. Last week I had sinus surgery and I've been recovering from that, but finally at the point now where I'm comfortable doing commentary and I can mostly speak normal, I guess. I'm going to sound congested though this whole time. There's nothing I can do about that. Maybe in a week that will go away. But I'm fired up for this team, man. I love the way that we have built up our offense this year, and now we're playing some really good opponents. Getting ready for some playoff football, hopefully. We're not far from clinching a spot. And let's get into our 14th game of the season. It's winding down here quickly. It is the Saints getting the football first in this one as the Scottish Hammer Jamie Gillan is on to boot this away in the Superdome. Here we go. Week 15 is underway. 10-win New York, 9-win New Orleans. It's Rashid Shaheed juking inside and sprinting across the 30. A solid run back to set up Derek Carr in the offense. Now, hopefully the turnovers from last week can get cleaned up. That was a sloppy game against Bryce Young and the Panthers with 8 combined interceptions, 3 from Carr, soaring towards the league lead. We open play fake on first down, and the ball is out and complete to the rookie, A.T. Perry, for a gain of 9. Big cushion on the outside. It's second down, and the first run to Alvin Kamara. He gets some yardage on the second effort. It's a 5-yard pickup. Taysom Hill is in the game. Here is the pressure sent, and Carr gets the deep ball away, and it's underthrown for Chris Olave as Carr peels himself off of the Superdome turf. Second down, blitz coming, and Carr sacked by Anthony Brown. You know they want to bring the pressure here in New York, but who expects 2 corners to fly off the edge like that? That is a ridiculous blitz. Well, with that, it looks like the Ty Zentner era is about to begin as he kicks away his first NFL punt, and it's fair caught inside the 20-yard line by Adoree Jackson. Here comes the one they call Danny Dimes. He has 17 touchdowns on the year and just 5 interceptions. Just over 2,700 yards on the year. 3 tight ends on the field. They start with a run, and Saquon Barkley will lose yardage. That is Carl Granderson with a great play. Matched up there with Andrew Thomas. It's second down, and he beats Thomas. and brings down Danny Dimes. And Thomas looks to be shaken up. And that's one guy Daniel Jones absolutely needs out there. He's not on 3rd and 19. A 3-man rush, and Danny still under pressure as he checks it down. And it's a very quick New York 3 and out. Excellent field position at the Giant 46. But in the backfield, there is Dexter Lawrence with a 4-yard loss on Alvin Kamara. This guy is so disruptive up front. On 2nd and 14, Carr across the middle. Too far for Chris Olave, who was wide open. And despite the good field position, tough 3rd down now for Carr as he steps up and doesn't like what he sees. The ball came out and it's recovered by the Saints, but they will give it back with another 3 and out. There's a lot of havoc created up front by these two defensive lines. Here is a run to Saquon Barkley, has some space off tackle, and a strong run behind good outside blocking will get him 10. Jones in the pistol now. Darren Waller is there as a wing on 1st down. And to the air, he throws it to the first-year Giant, and Waller picks up a gain of 7. Ball at their 38 this time. It is a fake from Jones. He goes down the middle, and it's broken up by Tyrann Mathieu in the direction of Sterling Shepard. 3rd down, rolling left off the fake, and it's Waller on the run. 1st down, Giants. Surely got to watch out for number 12 today. Here is Jones. He can run, but gets wrapped up on the play by Pete Werner. It is a short gain. 3rd down, New York. Waller is slot left against the 4-man pressure, and Jones throws it short, incomplete, with Werner covering Sterling Shepard. 2nd punt for New York, and it's away to Shaheed, who won't be there to retrieve it, and a flag down. How do you have an illegal block in the back when there wasn't even a return? We start at the 2. And it's a run, left side, Kamara bounces off the defender. You gotta come with more force than that. That's how you run the ball right there. Give your offense some room. Now motion, fake it to Kamara, pressure's on, and can't throw it to him. That was the plan there anyway, but Lawrence sped up the process. 2nd down, and just off the mark from Carr. Those kinds of mistakes shouldn't be happening. Not here in Week 15. 3rd down, got to get to the 24, and Dexter's back. 1.5 sacks in this 1st quarter. He is feasting on this interior line. 1-on-1 here with Andres Pete. I mean, what can you say? The guy lost instantly. Backed up now, and here is the rookie on to kick it again. Zentner from the end zone. Doesn't have the strongest leg. It gets across the 50. Returned by Adoree Jackson to about the 41. And now we'll see if the Giants can capitalize on their best field position. 2:40 on the clock. An inside run and shaking free of Brissy. That's Saquon. 3 tight ends on the field for New York. Saquon Barkley tripped over the defender and still got 1st down yardage. Whatever works, I guess. But they're at the 28 in field goal range, and sweep it again. There's a running lane, and Barkley cuts inside, getting down to the 15. Isaiah Hodgins is the receiver on the left, but Barkley carries again, gets around the block somehow, so quick, changes direction so effortlessly, and that's why the Giants took him as high as they did in the draft. Now Jones to throw it right to Werner. It's picked off in the end zone. And the Saints will keep him off the board. I don't think Jones saw him. I couldn't. He's right behind that block. And he was right there in front of the receiver. New Orleans takes over. We have no score. Here is Kamara. A couple yards on the carry as we reach the end of the 1st. These teams come in averaging about 55 points combined. We have 0. Overshooting Michael Thomas. It's incomplete. Not the sharpest offensive play, I'd have to say. 3rd and 7, stepping up and delivered, caught. Chris Olave to the 22. Getting to 1st and 10 again. Got to get away from Lawrence, and he's playing at an incredible level right now. No one can block him. 2nd down. Now time to throw, and it is downfield for Juwan Johnson. Into Giant territory. They did block Dexter Lawrence that time. Probably catching his breath for a play. Well, if that's going to be the case, you better take your chance downfield and connect. To the Giant 42 now. Carr gets it away. Spinning catch by Johnson. 1st down. 2 really good big play tight ends in this game. Now Kamara gets to the outside, and he tries to run over a defender, but gets escorted out of bounds at the 14. Now the Saints' first scoring threat. To the air with Carr. He will check it down. Nice move by Kamara, and stopped around the 7. But here's a 3rd down in the red zone. They've been shaky here this season. Can still get a 1st down too as the blitz is sent in. Carr throws incomplete. The Giants get good pressure again when it counts, and they will force the field goal of Blake Grupe. As we finally get the game's first points, 3-0. Starting this drive off at their 22. Here is Jones. And wide open, a tight end. It's not Waller, it's Daniel Bellinger this time. Got Jones in the pistol here with Barkley inside and knocked back by Zach Bond, who was the 2nd defender. Barkley inside, tried to cut left and meets Demario Davis. Not many at his age can play at a high level at linebacker like he is. 3rd down, deep drop, pressure, Danny throws it away. Great sequence up front. Very surprised the offenses have struggled to the degree they have. They'll try to get Olave a touch now, and he meets Kayvon Thibodeau for another loss. Plenty of negative plays in this one. A 4-man rush on 2nd down, and heavy pressure on Carr. There's nothing there. So can you find something on 3rd down? The secondary brings pressure, and Kamara never saw it. 4th down. Just haven't been able to string together too many drives. Neither team's passing game looks all that comfortable or in flow, but Barkley can change a lot. Into Saints territory, ripping off his best run, and he's already up to 75 here in the first half. That'll jumpstart the offense as Jones rushes the throw, and it's broken up for Shepard. That is Alontae Taylor's coverage. 3rd down, Danny setting up the screen. Here's Barkley. He gets it. 1st down, New York, into the red zone. Under 5 minutes to play in the first half, and Werner chases down Saquon. 3-yard loss. Inside is Hodgins. They go back to Barkley, and it's more of the same with Werner making the play. And that creates a long 3rd down. Unable to get closer. Jones with time. He throws a strike to Waller well shy, and the Saints will look ahead to their next drive. But each team has a field goal now, and it's something. Slow start offensively. Both teams have playmakers on defense. Here is Kamara with a run beyond the 30. 2:46 on the clock. We have a fake from Carr as he rolls to his right. Lets it fly, hooking up with Olave. 17-yard connection. As we approach the 2-minute warning, here comes the pressure dialed up. Carr firing offline. It's picked off. Another interception, and it's Deonte Banks. They bring the pressure. Carr rolls everything to the other side, and he's got the open guy. He just misses Chris Olave. Still a 3-3 ball game as Barkley on the counter spun around as he gets good yardage. He might go for 100 here in the first half. 3rd and inches now, and they keep it in the air. Jones completes it to Hodgins. And they get out of bounds at their own 40. Giants do have all their timeouts here in this 2-minute drill. And Jones downfield, a leaping attempt from Waller, and he can't come down with it. Saints contesting all these downfield attempts. Second down. This one's open. Shepard to the 20. He's still got some juice. And the Giants look to take the lead. On their third red zone trip, screen Barkley. He fights beyond the 15 and then gets wrestled down. The Saints call a timeout. They have none remaining. Second down. They're going back to him. Barkley, still on his feet, gets the first down. How's he not down yet? Down to the 2, Saquon Barkley. And the Giants with 1:20 on the clock. Jones blast, fires quick, caught for the touchdown, Isaiah Hodgins. The connection that ran Ed Donatel out of Minnesota has given the Giants the first touchdown and the biggest lead of the day. It's taken a while to see much offense in this game, and we'll see if now that these teams are getting settled in, if that could change. Although it's hard to say we're settled in. We have 3 points. But a 2-minute drill begins for us as this one is squeezed into Olave. Tougher grab than he usually has to make. Little pitch. Little loss on the play. Well read that time. And that sets up third down. Empty the backfield. Carr fires, and Olave is right there. Looks like it's a first. They got 15 seconds left. Little hurry up, getting aligned. 9 to go. Carr to the sideline. Caught by Perry. So getting in position here for a Hail Mary. We got 2 seconds on the clock, and Carr's going to let this fly. They block it up perfectly. Letting it develop. Here it is, to the end zone. There's a flag, and there's no catch. They are going to call the unthinkable here. It's pass interference on the defense. Deonte Banks, what did he do? I don't know. It's the first time a PI call has gone the Saints' way in team history. They're at the 1, and Carr can't sneak it in. Are you kidding me? Dexter Lawrence just shut that down, and the Giants maintain their lead. 10-3 at the break. What a way to finish the first half. I can't believe that sequence. Well, Green Bay trying to bounce back is on their way so far. 17-0 over the Bucs. They are 10-3 already with a win over us. Atlanta tied with us at 9-3, but tied no more as they beat the Panthers 31-13 easily. So it's a fight for first place. If we lose this game, the Falcons get first place all on their own. Second half underway. Giants have the momentum. 10-3 game, shut down that sneak, and now Barkley looking to start fast. Across 100 yards on the day with a lot of time to go. From the 45 now, a 3rd and 7. They go to Barkley on the screen, and there is Werner again, who has just been everywhere, racking up tackles today. Saints get the ball after 1 first down from New York. They will start in the air and get the quick connection to Olave. But they're 10 for 24 in the air. There's been no rhythm and far too much pressure up front. 3rd and 7. Now with time, it is caught downfield on the run. Rashid Shaheed to the end zone. They get the big play. And that's honestly not been a huge part of the offense. We go and work the deep intermediate with those deep crossers and such. Rarely do we run the slot wheel and just throw it over your head like that. One of the biggest plays of the year and one of the best times for it to show up because we have not played well today. We've got to get big plays to help counter this lack of consistency. All tied at 10 here in the Dome. It is dumped off, and Barkley has room. Jukes out Werner. And up to midfield in a blink. Saquon's having himself a day. But the Giants want to get this lead back in their possession. Off the fake, down goes Jones as he's sacked by Cam Jordan. Second sack of the day for New Orleans. And a long way to go now for the offense. Jones scanning, has a little more time, and breaking open, Sterling Shepard. He catches another big one for this offense. Giants on the move here once again. It's Jones to the air, and he's picked off by Lattimore. And he'll take this outside, getting out of bounds at the 39. I am not exactly sure what Jones was attempting to do on this throw, but he might have wanted Sterling Shepard. And Lattimore was just underneath it. So a sudden change and a sudden stop by Dexter Lawrence on Alvin Kamara. He has thrown off the entire run game flow. Third down. Here comes Lawrence, passes out, and incomplete for Juwan Johnson. Good coverage. Defenses continue to really run this game. It is a fake, and here is a blitz on Jones. He's sacked again. They're just sending these linebackers, and they haven't been ready. Another one for the great Demario Davis. 3rd and 13. Jones feels the pressure again, and he gets taken down in the end zone by Isaiah Foskey. That might be the biggest play of his rookie season. We have Cam Jordan kicked inside, so he's going one-on-one on the outside, and he finally gets his big moment. A 12-10 game, and Lawrence does it all over again. We got to stop. Force anybody else to beat you. 3rd and 13. Down goes Carr as he gets it off just in time. I wonder who that was. 3:34 to go in the third. 12-10 New Orleans. Here's Jones. It's out quick, and Paris Kimball makes the catch. Waller in the backfield, and it's a run with Barkley finding space and dragged down at the ankles by Tyrann Mathieu. A $125 for Saquon. Blitz coming. Jones gets it away, nearly getting over the top. Overthrew Hodgins. Incomplete. On the 43. Now some time off the fake, and that's open. Caught by Shepard. Down to the 15. And that is how they draw it up. All that time, wide open receiver. But now this is a tough spot. 3rd and 12 in the red zone. And they force the check down and rally to stop Saquon shy of the marker. But the Giants in position. They'll bring out the kick team. Graham Gano is the kicker. And this is a Giants lead now, 13-12. Well, this hasn't exactly gone as planned, but now it's crunch time. Saints got to make some plays, and that's who you look to. Chris Olave, first down. Gets out to the 37-yard line. But it's been the lack of consistency that's hurt the Saints today. Kamara tries the right side. They switch up the run look and don't get a loss of 4 thanks to Dexter Lawrence. Improvement. Fake that, throw it outside, and that was well defended by Edwards. So it's 3rd down. Can you give Carr some time? Here comes Lawrence, and it's incomplete. Again, one-on-one is not working. Giants with the ball, Giants with the lead as they take over at the 28. A fullback in, leading the way, and Barkley gets free. Has the first down, and still going across the 45. 156 for Saquon Barkley, and that's just the rushing. New set of downs. Jones fires to the sideline. It's Hodgins maximizing that play for 6. Now they got 2 tight ends on the field. Fake. Pressure's on, and Jones is sacked by Bresee. When they've gone play action, that's when the Saints have gotten their best pressure. It's the worst timing imaginable. 3rd down and long again with the pressure forcing Jones to his right where he throws incomplete. And the defense comes through again. There's just so many drive-killing plays on both sides. It's been such a lower scoring game than anybody expected. Rolling out his car, he does have Thomas, who's been very quiet in this game. He does fight ahead for about 8. Hill is the fullback. They get a double team and run behind it. First down, Alvin Kamara. 44 yards. A very slow day overall with all the losses of Florida Lawrence in between. Time off the fake, and downfield, it's laid in for Johnson. Good things happen when we throw it to him usually. Ball at midfield. Rashid Shaheed is in the game, slot left, and Carr lost the ball. Still loose and eventually recovered. And again, it is Dexter Lawrence in the backfield. Has he ever played a better game than this? I think our line has played well this year. Seeing someone dominate like this has been really rare. 2nd and 18, Lawrence returns, he brings some help, and they sack him again. 3 sacks on the day for DeMarcus Lawrence, and it's 3rd and forever. And there's only 6.5 minutes left, not many possessions left in this game. Carr steps away from pressure and heaves downfield. It's caught by Olave. He will score. What a play. Touchdown, Saints. They break out the unthinkable at the most improbable of times. Step 1, double team Lawrence. Step 2, get out of the pocket. It's not safe there today. And then Carr just rips off the throw of his season. Who does he think he is with that kind of throw? They're going for 2. Carr steps back, fires to Thomas. We lead by 7. Let's go. A sudden shift, and the pressure falls on Jones and the Giants. 6 minutes left to go. Jones to the sideline, and out there is Darren Waller. Gain of 9. 3 receivers, 3rd down, and Barkley gets the easy conversion as we go inside. 5:30 left to play. Again to give inside. Barkley driven down by Demario Davis, and that sets up a critical 3rd and 7. Giants need the 50. Go empty to try and get it. Pressure on Jones. Off his back foot. He's got a man open. And it's Isaiah Hodgins. First down. New set of downs. 3:40 left to go. Here's Barkley now. He's got the space and gets another first down. And the Giants have all the time they can need here. 37 yards out now. And Jones from the pistol, again for Barkley. Blocked up well, gets the 1st and more. What a dominant outing for this Giants running game today. They're 25 yards out. Jones has time, lofting, end zone. It is caught, touchdown. And it's Sterling Shepard to tie things at 20. Wow. They've struggled to attack downfield all day, but he gets behind Paulson Adebo. There's no safety help. And suddenly, we're all tied at 20. This game is starting to live up to the hype a little bit. But we still got 2:22 left to go. Saints at the 21. It's a dump off, and Olave has it. Good for about 7. Last play here before the 2-minute warning, and it's a Kamara run, and he does muscle out that first down yardage. We do go inside the 2-minute warning, and Carr feeling the pressure again. Dexter Lawrence, a 4-sack performance. 4 of the 6 sacks for this defense. Giants want to get the ball back, and Carr is hit. He delivers it to Thomas, and he can't hold on. That was the perfect throw. So it's 3rd and 17. They put Johnson out to the slot. Carr looks to throw over the middle. Nearly picked off. It should have been. That's Isaiah Simmons paying tribute to Kenny Golladay in more ways than one. It's punted away. 1:11 left to go, and well covered by Alontae Taylor. Like, that tackle being made at that spot at this point of the game, that's a huge special teams play. 35 yards out. They want the screen. We're ready for it. Let's go. And that is Brian Bresee. Saquon's been getting yards on those screens all day. 2nd and 13. Jones off the mark. And that was very well covered. So can you get in range for Cade York? I think I called him Graham Gano earlier. Handoff Barkley on third down, and he runs into Thomas. Odd call there for Brian Daboll. They're going to have to kick it back. They want overtime here, apparently. Shaheed's going to have a chance here from inside the 20. Starts it straight up the hash marks and crosses the 29. Saints 28 seconds, 2 timeouts, hoping to avoid overtime. And they look to set up a screen pass, and they got it blocked up well. Kamara running over defenders is Cesar Ruiz. Now we're thinking about Groupie's target line. That line is 16 yards away. Here's Carr. They block it up well for him, and he lofts it! Incomplete for Thomas. Well covered by Adoree Jackson. 15 ticks on the clock. 4-man rush. Pass goes out. Kamara slips a tackle, and then pile drived by Bobby Okereke. It's a 9-yard gain. Closing in on target range. 8 seconds. Carr from the pocket fires a laser. Caught by Thomas. Well within range. Right over the linebackers. Carr challenges them. And that's a perfect throw to Michael Thomas. We are all set up. The Giants have iced Blake Grupe. It'll be a 41-yard try. Left hash to win it. Grupe sends the Saints to 10-4 on a game-winning field goal. 23-20, Saints win one of their biggest games of the year, and one that could earn them a very key tiebreaker down the road when it comes to playoff seeding. That game took a little while to get going. The offense was very frustrating early on. Some of the early season pitfalls with bad accuracy and just not spacing the defense out well enough. Some teams don't have the talent defensively, and you can get them out of position with simple concepts. It took us a little while to figure out how to actually get the voids there that I like to attack. And also, I just let Dexter Lawrence dominate the entire game. It took me a while because usually, we don't see these guys take over fully. It's happened in past series. You got DeForest Buckner games in the Titans franchise, but geez. The double team feature in game though works really well, and it does work well in the running game as well. So it's something I just have to use more in games like this. And thankfully, Dexter didn't take this entire game over. Can't say it was a great win for us. We just made less mistakes than them. They had the end zone interception. Thought they got, conservative with a field goal on one drive. So we end up getting the job done in the end. And it took some big plays downfield to get that to connect. That big one to Olave. That wasn't even really on my mind pre-play. It's just saw the opening to step up, and I know he's on a post. So, yeah, we're going to glance over there and see if there's a shot. And, oh, boy, there was a shot. Now we got 10 victories and only 3 games left until the postseason. We have now leapfrogged the Giants seeding-wise, but remember, Green Bay has beat us, and we're a 10-4 team, so number 1 seed, not looking great. And we have not won this division yet. We have that finale against the Falcons. Could that be the NFC South Championship game? I am thinking about a couple slider tweaks for the remainder of the year. I wanted to bring that CPU catching back up to 50. I just think that it's a more balanced setting with where the game is right now, and I might knock down the CPU run block by 1. I'll double check my notes because I think I raised it by 2 or 3 on my last edit. I typically go 1 at a time because sometimes blocking sliders can be a little touchy. But I think that'll give us some pretty good balance. Enjoying the games though, and we got a chance to have a pretty good first year here overall. So next time out, we're taking on the Rams, and now Madden might just be screwed up here. Would that shock anybody? Cooper Kupp was hurt to start the year. He's not hurt right now. I don't think they've actually taken him off IR, but he's not injured. He's not on the depth chart. I'm just going to assume they're not going to play him, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that other than taking over their owner or McVay and just like activating him off IR or something. But that's going to be it for today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope my congestion clears up and that my commentary today wasn't too off. But I'm feeling good. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day. I'm about to go eat an 18-inch pizza.